A little bit zoomed in there. Let's zoom back out. There we go. Now, this one's a little bit brighter than the last one. Last one I did was during the dusk hours. This is morning hours. It's almost 10 a.m. But welcome into the Art by No Studios. And like I said, we're just right outside. I figured I'd give everybody a nice look at what Kentucky looks like during the daytime. You know, there's the house, and like I said, it's a beautiful house. It's right on the river. It's can't ask for much more. Everything looks pretty decent. I mean, it is a work in progress. It's been a work in progress for years now. But as you can see over here, we have a nice little fire pit area. Of course, you have to ignore the growing up grass amongst my stones here. I haven't had enough good hot weather to spray to get that weed killer down to kill out the grass. But it's coming. And then nice little swing that I built for Peggy, my wife. Just something simple to get outside and enjoy the day. Weather out here can be great. Great place back here. We have some barbecues from time to time. And we'll do some cornhole, things of that nature out here. And then we got the backyard area back here. We're getting ready to do a lot of innovation on this because, let me bring it back this way. As you can tell, I haven't done anything with this since we've been here. We've been here for almost 20 years. So a lot of stuff was built before then. It wasn't built great back then, and so it's lasted a little while. We're getting ready to replace all the siding on here and in the back as well. As you can see, we got a spot where a couple of our best friends were laid to rest, and so all this back here will be redone. And then we got my fire pit special. It's I moved everything back here, got it up off the ground, and we got wood for some quiet nights out when we fire up the old fire pit and just sit there and maybe you know, do the typical stuff like you know, just socialize, talk, drink, you know, roast some s'mores, whatever we want to do out there. Birdhouse right here was actually made by my father-in-law, and I had to finish it up after he passed away. But it sits out here. Welcome in the new tenants. Looks like I'm gonna have to try to straighten it back up again. That tall grass tends to push it to one side. This wonderful bush was only supposed to get 5 foot tall and 5 foot wide. It has exceeded expectations by no end. Makes it difficult to mow under, but yeah, it's our peach tree. If you notice, we've got a little friend over here. They are all over the place. They just love visiting. But they're welcome in the yard. This is my peach tree that it still produces peaches. It's been here since longer than most of these houses have been. It, from what I was told it's the last peach tree of a peach orchard that used to be here many years ago, like in the 30s or 40s. So, I hold on to it as long as I can. It's slowly starting to succumb to its age, but it's still, even if I don't pick the peaches off of it, it provides a lot for the critters, and it is just a pleasure to look at. Plus, I take a little wood off of it every once in a while when I do some wood smoking, and put some of that peach wood in with that pork butt or whatever. It works out really well. But as you can see, we've got it decked in really well. Eventually, we're going to expand that deck out and make it much larger. But we have a view that is absolutely gorgeous. Facing the Ohio River. We do have the neighbor across there, but we still get a view of the river, and we can see the hill on the Indiana side over there, and it just makes for a wonderful day, wonderful afternoon, just sitting outside and doing nothing. So it's it's home sweet home. It's only a half acre, but it is very much home. And we knew it as soon as we walked in it. When we were looking for a place, we looked at many places when we were getting back out of the renting business and getting into home ownership. So we looked around, and this one had been sitting on the market for 3.5 years, I guess. And it was a foreclosure, and we walked into it, and as soon as you walked in, I had that feeling, and my wife had the feeling that, yeah, we just walked home. So we ended up getting it. It took a little while to get it, but we've done a lot of improvements to it. And this is where we'll be. The studio sits off to the side, so it doesn't disturb anything. It's very private, very quiet, and I just enjoy the heck out of it. So, yeah, it's a beautiful day here in Kentucky. It rained last night, so everything's kind of quiet. But you can still hear 42 over there, which is not too far away, but it's without a doubt a Mayberry type town. So after it gets to a certain time of the day, it gets really quiet. They roll the sidewalks up just like most small towns, and everybody just kind of hangs out at their place, and it's all good at that point in time. But that's the studio, and just wanted to let y'all see it during a brighter part of the day versus way at night. And appreciate you being here. If you want, look around. I've got videos of the paintings I've done, and I constantly try to put up new content for the painting and stuff. But this is just a one that I just thought I'd put out there just to get everybody familiar with that I'm just a plain flat Kentucky country boy, and I live a simple life, and it is fantastic. So I appreciate you being here. If you like the video or if you like the content, please like it. If you feel like subscribing, there's no, I'm not going to ask anybody to subscribe other than the fact that it helps me get to other people. I'm not looking at anything big from this, just sharing parts of my life with everybody else. and trying to create new friends. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being my friend. And I'll see you in the next video.